Hi, my name is Olivia. I've landed just in time to catch another segment of Daily AI Prompts for Job Seekers with William Craig III. Today, Mr. Craig will be demonstrating another powerful prompt to help us use AI effectively in our job search. I can't wait to see what he's going to share with us. And the best part is, I can watch the replay on his LinkedIn profile or his YouTube channel at Get Up and Get a Job. Okay, fasten your seatbelts. Mr. Craig is about to take off.
Thank you so much, Olivia, and welcome back to those of you who have been following the series, either in person or by watching the replays. Thank you so much. And a warm welcome if it's your first time joining. This is Daily AI Prompts for Job Seekers, and I'm William Craig III, a professional career coach. And I have a clear mission for this series, to help you move beyond overwhelm and into action. The fact is, there are people who put out resources with hundreds of AI prompts, and they are well-meaning, but too many prompts can actually be paralyzing. So instead, I focused on giving you just one powerful, practical prompt each and every day. The goal, to help you run your job search or campaign with clarity, confidence, and strategy, using AI as your assistant, not your replacement. You can't let that happen. From the very beginning, we've laid the foundation for using AI tools to save you time, uncover hidden opportunities, and improve each and every step of your job search. Now, today, as always, I'm going to be building on that momentum. And if you've missed any of the segments, feel free to visit my LinkedIn profile, William W. Craig III, and you can watch the replays there. Or you can go to my YouTube channel. It's called Get Up and Get a Job, and subscribe, and you'll get all of the information as to when we're going live and special announcements there as well. All righty. So today, as we come almost to the end of another week, amazing how time goes by. Today, we're going to be sharing something that is, I guess, the culmination, if you will, of what we've been looking at over the past few days, certainly the past week, but the last few days. So yesterday we talked about doing the 360 design for Mary. And today what we're going to do is, let me just pull it up on the screen. Today, we are going to be sharing, here we are. ChatGPT is going to help us write a respectful email requesting a promotion track conversation, reference recent achievements, and link to Mary's KPI dashboard. So we did the KPI dashboard earlier in the week, but here we go. Now that we've done all these things, we put things in play. What do we want to do? We want to have a conversation. And this may be to, well, certainly should be to your direct supervisor. But at the end of the day, it's got to be that person that can make the decision about you moving up in the company, in the organization. Hey, good afternoon, Daniel. Glad you're with us. All righty. So let's see what ChatGPT has to say about all of this today. And here we go. Here's a polished draft for Mary's email, and subject: request for promotion track conversation. So, hey, not going to make this a secret thing, you know, like they used to do at some of these network marketing opportunities. They invite you. Do you have an open mind about business? There's something I'd like to share. Right? No, we're not sending that kind of email to our manager. We're going to let them know, hey, I want to talk to you about getting a promotion. And it says, hi, manager's name. I hope you're doing well. As we approach the next review cycle, timing is everything. I'd appreciate the opportunity to discuss a potential promotion track and how my recent contributions align with our team's strategic goals. And it could be the company's strategic goals as well. Over the past week, month, 3 months, I've improved invoice accuracy and reduced processing time by X% through automation updates, streamlined AR/AP reporting workflows across departments, increasing visibility for leadership, supported successful implementation of the new reconciliation process ahead of schedule. You can view my updated performance metrics and impact summary on my KPI dashboard, and boom, you include that link. I'm excited about continuing to grow here and contributing at a higher level of responsibility. Could we please schedule a 30-minute conversation in the next 2 weeks to explore potential next steps? Thank you for considering this request and for your continued support. Warm regards, Mary, job title, and of course, her contact information, which managers should have. Would you like me to adjust the tone? For example, more formal for senior leadership, we talked about that, or more conversational for a direct manager. And I'm just going to say, let's see what it would look like. Oops, here we go. Wrong button. Let's see what it would look like if it were in a more conversational tone for a direct manager. All right, great. And let's see what it comes up with. This is so cool. Here's a more conversational, friendly version suitable for a direct manager. Can we chat about next step opportunities? That's pretty cool. Hi, manager's name. I wanted to reach out and see if we could set up some time to talk about next step opportunities on the team. Over the past few months, I've been really proud of the progress we've made, especially with improving invoice accuracy and reducing processing time by X% through automation tweaks, streamlining AR AP reporting workflows for faster visibility, helping roll out the new reconciliation process ahead of schedule. You can see the full picture on my KPI dashboard. Of course, there's the link. It highlights how these improvements have supported our team's goal or our team goals. I'd love to get your thoughts on a possible promotion track and what steps I can take to keep growing in that direction. Do you have 30 minutes in the next week or two to chat? Thanks so much for your time and for always being supportive of my development. Best. And all right, would you like me to make it slightly more persuasive? For instance, adding language that subtly positions her as already operating at the next level. Now you pique my curiosity. And here we go. Chat has me saying yes again. I like both of the first two. And so here we go. Let's see what it has come up with. Here's the updated version, still conversational, but with subtle persuasive framing that positions Mary as already performing at the next level. So can we chat about next step opportunities? Hi, manager's name. I wanted to reach out to see if we could set aside a little time to talk about next step opportunities. Over the past few months, I've been intentionally taking on responsibilities that align with the next level of leadership. And I'd love to get your feedback on where I stand and what's next. I really like this. The good, better, best. This is the best, in my opinion. Some recent highlights I'm especially proud of include improving invoice accuracy and reducing processing time by X% through targeted automation updates, streamlining AR AP reporting workflows that gave leadership clearer, faster visibility into key metrics, and leading the rollout of the new reconciliation process ahead of schedule, setting a strong foundation for future audits. You can see the full picture on my KPI dashboard, link included. It captures how these results have strengthened team performance and efficiency. I'd really appreciate your thoughts on a possible promotion track and how I can continue building toward that level of contribution. Would you have 30 minutes? I would say, when would you have 30 minutes in the next week or two to connect? Thanks, as always, for your support and guidance. It's made a huge difference in helping me grow here. Best, Mary. Now it's that, would you like me to make a version that fits a Teams chat message? No, this is good. This is good, chat. You've done a great job. Let me go ahead and copy the link because we've met our goal. We've achieved and accomplished what we set out to do here. And this, as I said earlier, is the culmination, if you will, of all of the work that we have been doing over the past, what I've been sharing with you over the past few days, but this might be work that you are doing over maybe a couple of months or 3 or 4. But at the end of the day, now it's time to look at reaping the rewards of your efforts, and you're reaching out to your manager to say, hey, I'd like to sit down and talk to you about next steps. I'd like to sit down and talk to you about advancement opportunities. Now, here's what you need to understand, because I prefaced this when we first started talking about this the other day, as presenting your work, your ideas, your strategy to a manager who basically has your good at heart. You have to know that there are those managers that might be intimidated by the kinds of things that I've been suggesting that you do. Do them anyway. Okay, make that clear. Do them anyway. But just know that when it gets down to this time, having a conversation, that intimidated manager may not be so willing to do so, or even in doing so, may downplay your contribution. So, what do? Well, here we go. You have at this point concrete evidence of the value that you bring to a team, to an organization, to a company. And so now we're looking at going into a job campaign where we can say, here are the things that I've accomplished in my current role. And unfortunately, there's no way up. And this is why I'm really excited about the opportunity. If you know of an opportunity at that company, or you're having a conversation with someone who is a hiring manager or a hiring manager's manager, and you're having a conversation of, there's no way up. And in looking at XYZ company, I see that there's room for growth. And I'd really like to contribute in the same way that I have my current role, but also grow even past that. And so, again, you're being proactive here. You're not just sitting around waiting for an opportunity to come, but you're making an opportunity. I want to say that again. You're not just sitting around waiting for an opportunity to come. You're making an opportunity come your way. And again, this is whether you're currently employed or if you're not employed. Doesn't matter. The end of the day, you need to show the value that you can bring. And what does that look like? It looks like creating the KPI dashboard. It looks like doing the 360, offering up a 360, and all of the things that we've been covering over the past 2 weeks. So if you've missed anything, please, I didn't put the link in there yet, Dawn. If you've missed any of the segments, then please go back and watch a few segments. And here, let me go ahead and post that for you guys. All righty, so there you have it, Dawn, and thanks for joining. But I'm just so serious about the fact that you've got to make things happen. When we understand that the hidden job market is real, and some of you might be saying, what's that hidden job market? The hidden job market represents the 70 to 80% of jobs that are available but are not posted anywhere. So let that sink in for a moment. So when we understand that the hidden job market is real, what we then also have to understand is that we have to make ourselves known to others. Okay. And it's not about who you know, it's about who knows about you. All right. And your name can travel much farther than your connections. What does that mean? That means if you do something really stellar, there are other people that will begin talking about you to other people, and opportunities will come your way. All righty. You're welcome. I'm gonna end here because I could go on for the next half hour on this. And I'm passionate about this because this is something that I have learned to do over the span of my career. And I'll tell more on that story another time. But for the most part, the majority of opportunities that have come my way have come by way of others that have referred me to others. So let's do what we can to help ourselves. And again, let's make a name for ourselves. And in a good way, in a good way. There are a lot of people making a name for themselves in a not so good way. But let's do this and make it happen. All right, look, love you guys. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. If you need to get this QR code for the free ebook called The Top 3 Things Employers Expect You to Know But Won't Tell You. Go ahead, take a quick seconds to do this. And otherwise, I will look to see you all. You're welcome, Daniel. Thank you for joining. I'll look to see you all tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern, and we'll close out this week with some inspiration. All right. Again, God bless. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe.
Wow, that was fantastic. I haven't been this excited to learn about something since I left basketball. Anyway, Mr. Craig did another great job of sharing an AI prompt that anyone can use in their job search. Be sure to join him every day, Monday through Friday at noon Eastern, on his LinkedIn profile or his YouTube channel called Get Up and Get a Job. You can watch the replays there as well. And while you're at it, share this information with someone you know who wants or needs a new job. I've got to run. My team needs me. But keep up the great work, Mr. Craig. You're providing a great service for the community. I'm going to tell all of my players about daily AI prompts for job seekers with William Craig III.